Hello guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant and this is Rodina. Once again we're back in the communications room and we're about to head out on a new mission. The mission this time is to find a liminal drive, which is Rodina's version of an FTL drive, being that faster than light should hopefully get us around the system in order to allow us to land on a planet somewhere. So here's the, not luminal, liminal. Here's the liminal drive. It's currently not functioning. So somewhere out there is an upgrade. Hopefully on one of the asteroids. Now, there's no telling how far away that's going to be or if we're even going to find one. But my hope is that it shouldn't be too far. So let's take off. This is the asteroid we were on previously, and there are many more out there. You can see they show it up as previously as the little circles there against the galactic space clouds. That should be the galactic core right there, I assume, which we can't get to. Although to be honest, I'm not sure if at the moment we're limited to only one system, or if indeed we've got multiple systems somewhere. There's many more asteroids up there. Quite a cluster there. What we do though is head to these ones here. Let's get some speed up. There we go. So liminal speed would give us a fourth bar to our speed there. Currently we're limited to this speed, but that's not bad as it does get us around these asteroid belts here. I'll head for this one. I was just flying past a few, but I've got this one in my sight, so I'll keep going. I'm determined not to overshoot it this time, and I want to land without any problems. I tend to bounce around a lot when I land here on the surfaces. I'm not going to go near it if there's two enemies, because I'll probably have trouble with that using my current weapons. Let's switch to combat speed, because that little red dot is an enemy and is likely to attack me at any moment. And I want to get rid of him before I land, because I won't be surprised if I can slow down. I won't be surprised if he'd attack me when I'm actually out on the ground, and then I'd have nowhere to hide and nothing to shoot back with. Let's hope we can get him. Come on. I love the way these guns spray all the bullets out like this. Certainly making aiming less of a problem, but I think we need to be quite close to... Oh, he's damaging me. Got him. I don't think we've got any fires on board the ship, but I'm going to slow down and have a quick look, and no, we're fine. Ship health is coming back up. I don't want to really have to run around fighting fires just yet. So there's the little white cross there. That means there's some object there that we can find. Now, some of the messages, the decrypted messages or the encrypted messages which I decrypted, they did mention that the ship around this way had been destroyed and scattered all its elements to the winds. So many of them had landed on these asteroids here, I'm assuming, and that's the objects we're collecting. I'm wondering if we can find a liminal drive here. I've got to slow down to docking speed. too bad at landing. Still a little bit rougher than I would like, but not bad. Once we settle, the ship has landed. Not bad. So let's go and have a look what we've got. It's nice to see we've got plenty of fire extinguishers dotted around the ship. A firefight might be something we get into a little bit later on. And while I'm here, I want to see about loading those missiles. Obviously I don't do that from there. Perhaps I'll do it from the pilot seat. So let's open airlock out. Out we go. Black of night. It's dark out here. Let's see if we can find the lights. There's our torch. Quite a good one. You drift down there. And gravity's quite low again here. Although not as low as... Oh no, actually, I was going to say it's not as low as some of the places we visited, but I'm still drifting up. So I've got a crystal down there of some type, and 2 craters, and a message. And what's that up on the hill? Diaconium crystal. Diaconium crystals are used to power the liminal drive. Well, that was handy, wasn't it? First time. Now you can travel much faster across the solar system. Excellent. So hopefully there's some planets out there we can land on. Or moons even. What was in here? Missile ammo. Yeah, I'll have that, thank you. An empty crate. I took it, I don't know why. Can we do shoot around on this? Barrel, empty barrel, I don't want that. What's in here? A data stick. Now, I was unsure before whether to keep reading these. It's going to take a few minutes to get through these. What I'm going to do is make a cut here, and if you guys still want to read them, you can pause the YouTube video and go ahead and do that. Let me know if you do want me to read them out though in future. Right, I hope you don't mind the brief cut I made there. That's it from new me. Now I'll hand you back to previous me again. So I'll add that to the archives, I think. Again, there's a mention of being in a freezer or cryogenics, and cryosleep. Now I guess that still seems to link back and indicate that Rodina, the ship I'm travelling on, was a cryo ship intending to take people to another planet or another system. But we still need to discover why they're not actually on board. Or at least I seemingly can't find any cryopods around. Oh, did I think I saw something up on one of these hills, didn't I? What was that? That was just another empty barrel, I'd imagine. Yeah, an empty barrel. So let's head back in the ship and plug in the diaconium crystal into our liminal drive, which will give us FTL speeds. And look in. I was going to come back and look at that modify ship layout. So that's something I still want to come back to. We'll do that after we got this ship up and running and had a bit of a travel around the system. So we need to get to the front of the ship where the liminal engine was. That's the bridge door, and this one's the door to the front of the ship. The engine room. Liminal drive. It could be that the diaconium crystal is automatically inserted into the engine there once I've picked it up. I still think that might be the case with missiles as well. Let's have a look. Yeah, you can look, we've got new icons down the bottom of the screen and on the top left as well. Now the top left one, you might be wondering why that's moving around. The ones at the bottom are also moving around very slowly. That's because the asteroid I'm on is rotating, and you can see that with the stars in the distance there, just in the background. Now that one's moving faster, I assume, because it's closer. Now I'm also gathering that, well, I was going to say that the disk would be a planet and the question marks something unknown, but it seems to be that the disk there is a sun, so that means the question marks must be planets. So I want to head to the one nearest to the sun, I think, and then work our way out. And here we go, liminal drive. Look at that. Certainly seems to be burning up some energy. Gives me the sensation of going backwards though, that's for sure. Are we getting closer? It's quite hard to pilot. I don't want to go into the sun. Yeah, we're past. So where's the closest star? There's a planet here, is there? I think I can actually just about make that one out. Let's see if we can get back up to liminal speed again. That's it. Drop out, cruising speed. It's still a bit too far away, I think, to be using cruising speed. Quite close to the sun. Yeah, I'm going to have to just hop into liminal speed again for a second. And now drop out. That's it. Oh my. Well, there's a planet full of enemies, isn't there? Some large ones as well by the looks of it. Looks like my only recourse is to try and sneak in under the radar. P-run. P-run? P-run? I'm not sure the range, detection range of these ships here, so I might have to run for it if any of them pick me up, because I don't feel capable of fighting them at the moment. So R enables missiles, just in case. I'm not sure how good 10 missiles will be though against this lot. Alright, I'm going to head for this section here because that seems to be out of range of all these ships. Saying that, I don't really want to be on the dark side of the planet. I'd like to be on the day side so that we can see the sun and the horizon and even the ground. I'm really keen to see what atmospheric entry is going to be like. I'd imagine it'd be quite nice landing down there on the Terminator as well. See sunset or sunrise. Right, I'm gonna come down. What way is the planet rotating? I don't want to get down there and find I'm going straight into night. Let's go down there. Here we go. Wonder if this is clouds I can see there or high terrain. We'll know shortly. We can see the atmospheric scattering there, just around the edges of the planet. The sense of scale is really starting to be noticeable now, as we're getting closer to the planet but still not even hitting the atmosphere. So these places are going to be immensely different to the asteroids, that's for sure. So yeah, that looks like mountainous ground there, doesn't it? I probably shouldn't be coming in quite so steep, because we're going to get... Are we going to burn up? Here we go. Steep re-entry here. Let's not... Oh well, you know, we're not going to make this, are we? First time out. Look at that sun. That's wonderful, that is. Hope the ship's not on fire. It's certainly damaged. No, the escaping gases there have ceased. So, tip for the future, don't come in directly at the planet. You need to angle your craft to avoid burn up. Yeah, come on. Well, we're not taking damage from that, so I'm assuming that's okay, but look at that camera shake. That'd have me throwing up, that's for sure, if I was on there. It's a long way in. There we go. And a nice little bit of music to celebrate our re-entry. Yeah, so these were mountains, not clouds. These places look quite big. I love being up high and seeing the atmosphere curve. Not the atmosphere, the horizon. Right, so this I probably want to slow down about now. That's better. Is that sun setting or rising? If it's rising, I'm going to stop here. If it's setting, I want to get a bit further out. So find a good spot to land. I don't see any hostiles. At least not in the immediate vicinity. Now I know there was a white cross somewhere around the planet. In fact, there was a number of them dotted around. But in my enthusiasm to get down here, I just came in wherever I could. Let's land down here. I'm going to get out and have a closer look at that sunset there, or sunrise. I want to land on top of this mountain, I think. Seems a nice spot. Slow down docking speed. I still must be up quite high, you know. This speed normally seems quite sufficient when I'm round an asteroid, and now it feels like I'm crawling, so I'm probably up higher than it seems. Height's actually quite hard, difficult to judge, so we're gonna probably need a fire. Alright. Ship must be stationary, yeah, I know. But I want to put the fires out. That'd be a laugh, wouldn't it? Landing and dying as soon as we're down. Now if I'm pretty sure if that gets... Come on. I don't want to die yet. Well, at least we're going to get to see some fires. Come on. That's it. Oh, we need a fire extinguisher, don't we? Where were they? I haven't got one. Oh, this is exciting, isn't it? Come on. Fireman Sam to the rescue. What have we got? Ship 67% health and decreasing. Let's see if we can get all the fires out on the bridge first. Save the bridge, there's loads of fire over here. There's communications room. Where else is the fire? Oh, blooming hell. I'm in trouble, aren't I? The red doors mean there's fire behind, though. That's just the alert. Fire extinguisher's out. Oh crap, I'm burning. I need another fire extinguisher. There was one up here. I'm glad I'd look around for them earlier now. Oh, come on. I want to get out before the fire starts spreading again. Is there any more in the bridge? No, that's the bathroom. Just turn the showers on. You'd think the ship would have its own emergency system, wouldn't you, to put fires out? Sprinkler system. But then where would the fun be in that? Well, this fire's still going. But no, liminal drive. We won't be going anywhere again. I wonder what my health is. come on, where's the rest of the fires? The ship health is still decreasing. We're not going to make this, are we? Oh, bloody place on fire again, that's it. I died. Does that mean I have to find the liminal engine again? I didn't blooming save it. Oh, we've got to put the fire out again, okay. Well, at least there's that. Let's try and get up here. You know what I'd like to do is, like that game FTL, simply vent the ship. That was a good way of putting fires out on that game. Where's the extinguishers? I'm in the wrong place, aren't I? Around here. Right, let's try and be a bit more sparse with the usage of the extinguisher here. Let's see if short bursts are as effective. Yeah, short bursts are just as effective, if not more so. I was wasting it. Right, there's another fire extinguisher here in the communication room, so if I need to run back, I'll run back to here. It'd also be nice if fires didn't pass through doors. Yeah, we're doing alright. Oh, not when I'm burning, obviously. I keep pressing the button here. Not doing too bad. Certainly better than before. I was using too much of the extinguisher. Getting too close to the fire again. Warning fire, yes we know. So where's the rest of it? Done it. Phew. So the ship should recover. But anyway, we got ourselves down on top of the mountain here. You know, I didn't come in any harder than I have done previously. So I guess that the problem was down to the increased gravity on the planet. The planetoids on the asteroids have far less gravity. So I assume that means I can come in a little bit harder. Let's go and have a look outside the ship. Some very different hues out here to what we're used to. And that's a spectacular view, isn't it? And I think that's actually a good place to leave things for this episode. Next time we'll have a look around this planet a little bit and see what there is to discover. I still think it looks very pretty. And then we'll travel back off into space and have a look at the next planet in the system. So, as always, thanks for watching. This has been Obsidian Ant, signing off.